The
NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City.
Hey, you can look our game up on Big Ike TV.
This was the scene
under
just
YouTube.
A few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
That's a great
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
I was screaming so ice and was a neighborhood nigga. This ain't yours, my back up, cause I don't need now, nigga. Must have hit what Flocka said, let them guns pound, nigga. Hey. I'm on a lot of grounds, nigga. I'm just who I am, nigga, but I ain't Spain now, nigga. I know it's hard for you to sleep on when you killed your homeboy. You let this son of a bill, that's why I'm even raise your homeboy.
Of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
I'm a fucking grave digger, and y'all niggas know the best, and y'all niggas get the ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run with Coleman on first down. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Big Ike TV. Thanks for my viewers.
Last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they're able to execute it successfully on that play.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The fumble, they get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Blood chop. Chicken chop.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8
pop his
yards.
koopy off again. You better watch.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. throw is Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Fires one that's intercepted.
Bush.
It's Devin
That's
Bush,
Bush.
the linebacker, who picks it. And now
Interception. Touchdown. Pittsburgh.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception.
Big Ben ain't even touched the field yet, and he retired.
Really stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Big facts right here.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'm a street nigga. You a street nigga just like me?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First do no.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Come
Touchdown,
on, y'all.
49ers. Kevin Coleman.
Touchdown, Edward.
As
Touchdown,
these guys are on the
Edward.
board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hey.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Come on, Big Ben.
Alexander. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now to get a
to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Hey, you want to get picked, bro?
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be taken down as that will
Good
take
defense,
us to the end of
Pittsburgh.
the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Oh, you must be planning on quitting, bloody. I ain't throwing no more picks.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say,
That's the
guys,
one
what are you
thing
doing?
Pittsburgh got is
Instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. It's complete. He gets his Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. On 2nd down, Samuels. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Big Ben going to take it himself. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Himself from a yard out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterback, so they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get in there. And ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or maybe just throw it out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
You almost got picked again. I don't know what happened there. But try me again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Oh, they had a flag on that play, buddy.
He's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's second down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Yeah, you going to get a field goal. Oh, you ain't going to get nothing.
Fourth down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Garoppolo going to go on fourth down.
You ain't getting nothing. That ain't no first down. That's good D.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 63 yards. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll run here with Connor, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Touchdown right here. Touchdown.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's caught. For a Steelers touchdown.
Touchdown. Pittsburgh.
This for my nigga Ducky Gone. The squad in this bitch. What's up, Shane? This for my nigga Ducky Gone. I really miss you, squad. When you die in a pub.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A plus the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the left, right. Turn it up, y'all keep it flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak flow.
Every day brings new opportunities to redefine what a truck can be. Ram is the top brand of new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Push the limits of what's possible with a lineup of Ram trucks, built to serve.
On 1397, nigga. A legend was made, nigga. Tune fucking. Turn me up, nigga. Lord, forgive me for my sins. Real shit. I think gang bang and I was born in the 90s. About 11, 12 when I first decided, what the fuck, I'ma claim who the fuck I'ma ride with. Bitch, I'm 8 block of life, so I got that shit tied. Teed up on these niggas like the offensive lineman. Young and clocking out, I was putting that time in. Niggas steady hating, cause they jumped in behind me. I said, fuck it, get this money, I'ma kill them with kindness. Shit was adding up, now it's starting to minus. Used to shoot it out, it was easy to find us. Now we getting older, it's just homework and science. Before I come up out the crib, I I gotta peek through the blinds. Rock kings and my knights and the jet shoe and dice. Little deck to my left, top dog to my right.
Who we got? Who we got? Who we got in the building? Who we got in the building? Is there anybody in the building?
Make me come up out that roof.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas.
We got in the
very
building,
wonderful
Bamboo.
18
You can't see behind the tent. Lord, forgive me for my sins. Lord, forgive me for my sins. Lord, forgive me for my sins. I got niggas throwing bricks for free. I got niggas throwing hits for cheap. Making thunder, nigga, OKC. On the scary with my killers, nigga, free KD. Used to be my friend, now they my enemies. Since elementary, who I see penitentiary. Been a bad little nigga, no common sense for me. I ain't never had shit up under the Christmas tree. It's a mystery, Scooby-Doo. Uzi made him do the...
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flipped if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their actions, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game missing. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their
You can look our game up on Big Ike TV, man. Big Ike TV under YouTube. I'm live all day.
And the New Orleans Saints. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
On the street, nigga, never be a partner to a cop. No, what the fuck going on, nigga? Fuck like they police that nigga.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tell my nigga Ron Jordan 96. 54. No, you get though. You do.
Watson, and this one's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Here's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Still leaves him with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for. Where's the ball on the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also
trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll score.
Touchdown, Saints. He's up 7-zip. He just intercepted it.
So they go on 4th down.
Okay.
Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people
Seven boy, okay.
Get down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, but we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson setting up the screen for Miller. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Frigidaires range lets you air fry right in.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
With no effort. 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 I can do this shit with no effort. You know I do this shit with no effort. I can do this shit with no effort.
First down carry now for Miller.
Shoes to the house, I took your bitch, took that all the time. Play my love so good after I hit, I took a ball. Take some pound for a ball, take your time, take it serious. I'm curious, should I buy me a watch or an aquarium? Get your sack took, we gon' take you for a joke. If you like that last batch, bring some money, take some money. Wanna take them to the A, don't know what's right, I wanna take the country. Wait 4 years, we take precedence every day. Nigga, take me to the horse, not the club, bitch, the Porsche. Hold it, took over my dick, I should be taking her to court. If you take me for a hoe, I'ma take it to your court. Hold me for the Lord, anybody else can see the Lord. Give me 30 seconds with her, I can get this bitch more. We'll be knocked down, inside of New Orleans, don't need one drug ass. So I signed here for Houston. One time for my dudes, one time for my pops. Free tweet, rest in peace T, fuck the ops. One time for Lil CJ, one time for Lil Rock. 50 rounds in that top, niggas move, niggas drop. One time for Rondo, in that BNK walk. Play with me, it's going down, bitch. One time for Young Doc. One time for Cocaine Cash, nigga off top. One time for the we are coming by the block, nigga. One time for real, nigga. League hustle. And league
Yes, for the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
I make that cheese double. Think I'm making Big Macs, I let that bread triple. I got a Big Mac, that bitch is shred, niggas. Saying my name, better stop while you ahead. So they look for your body and find nothing but your head, nigga. I don't wanna fuck if I can't get the head with it. You see the trophy, you talking to the bread with it. Little ungrateful bastards, I can't stand niggas. Like I ain't playing parents role when I fed niggas. Like little nigga, I can do that shit with no effort. You know I do that shit with no effort.
Now Watson on
I can do this shit with no effort.
They'll take this one in.
Shout out to my niggas, cause they top on the shine. Shoes blood, red bottle, like they ride under the fire. Be one with my bitch, we is B-Boy Hoyer.
Touchdown, Texas.
Pick on drive number one, drive number two leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well.
Last niggas we was beefing with, I can't even think of what cemetery them niggas at. He'll come to me later, it's on the tip of my tongue. Nigga, I meet gangsters, Crips, Lords, and Bloods. Nigga, I meet plugs, talk over dinner about funds. Only thing you need is the requirements for a crump. Y'all pussy niggas homo. I ain't got no hoes. These bitches tired of fucking wrong with homos. This thing don't wanna glock. That bitch long as a pogo, it's a Chicago, it's Soho. And it ain't like a Roro. Nigga, I can get you knocked off with no effort. The clip hanging out tonight like it ain't no tip. Girl say when she with me, she gets so with it. Say she like to throw that ass on the low catcher. All black in this late night, assault rifle with a steak knife. Big 40 the nigga up, but the doc think it was a great white. Red bottoms on my feet like my shoes got brake lights. Fuck her and drop her off, no time for no date nights. Like the first time, I can do that shit with no effort.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Watch me do this shit with no effort.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Monday.com Work OS.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
So you can excel in any department, reach any goal, and conquer even your hardest ideas.
Now Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way depth. You can break out, or you can break in, and it's not hard to defend.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Watching that play unfold, watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get cut back lane on you. He did that very well.
You watched him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Niggas robbing, niggas banging, niggas slanging down. I got cheese holes and a bunch of fucking dope. I got
throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the ground. And the Saints have taken the lead. Wants to try to add the PATs. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys are set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. That's all right now. And all the way down to the 35. A big-time play there for the Texans. 42 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Here's Breeze to throw. He throws and he gets the slant out to Thomas. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Build a business that can scale beyond you. Make a playbook and train your team with training.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Boost your credit scores instantly, free, only at Experian.com.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Breeze going to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. To throw is Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas.